And this is something that's just me, but I am tired of being independent. I am tired of being the hashtag girl boss 24/7. I like that I have independent qualities, but constantly trying to fill the role of the independent, strong woman is tiring.
Then on part 2 on Word on the Street, the Black Church.
Believe in the Lord, you're a sissy. Oh, something else, that's bullshit. How you gonna believe in the Lord, you're a sissy? And you marching in all like this head. I got a problem with that. I'm telling you this. Let me be the pastor. We'll be a sister in the choir.
Strong, independent black women. Or should I say, strong, independent women. Can women be that strong? Can women be that independent? Or are you finally realizing that the strong, intelligent black woman doesn't exist? You can be strong. You can be intelligent, but you cannot do it by yourself. You cannot do it on your own. And in part 2 on Word on the Street, black women and the black church. Where are all the black men? And is God going to send you the man of your dreams? Really? Stay tuned to the end and find out who gets this week's Stomp Award. Coming up next. Welcome to Rewind, my new online digital platform. Before we go any further, I want you to do one thing for me. We're going to take care of some housekeeping. I want you to smash that subscribe button. Smash the subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when a video comes out each and every week. And don't forget to check out my new hit suspense novel, The Third Rail. The Third Rail, written by me, Tommy Handsome. The link is in the description below. Get your copy today on Amazon.com. Online dating can get you killed. Watch my new hit suspense novel, The Third Rail, available on Amazon.com. News and views happening within the week. Rewind with Tommy Handsome. Let's get right to it. The other day, I was getting some stuff from my home. I was doing some upgrades to my home. And there was this woman. She was obviously a little on the older side. When I say older, she was over the age of 50. She didn't know anything about home decor. She didn't know anything about home renovations. But she wanted certain things done to her home. She was trying to do it herself. She didn't know the difference between a drill, a hole saw, or any one of these tools that men use. She didn't know how to use these tools. She didn't know anything about home decor and home restoration. But she's trying to explain what she wanted done to the salesman. He's trying to explain what she needed, how to do it, how to get it done. But instead of her listening, she wanted to do things her way. So I can imagine what a place looked like. I can imagine his frustration of him trying to explain to her how to do things and how to get things done. But like most modern women, like most know-it-alls, she wanted to do things her way. She wasn't listening. She wasn't grasping. It's just like she just didn't get it. And I'm looking at his frustration. I'm on the other side. I'm on the cut, watching, looking, listening, and kind of laughing to myself. Because this is what modern women do. They don't listen. They know everything. They want to do things on their time. They want to do things when they expect it to get done. You ever notice when that happens, nothing gets done? You ever notice they still single? You ever notice they still miserable? You ever notice these things? And that's the problem with modern women today. Now, if she had a man in the house, the man could have went out, bought the tools. A man, for the most part, would have known what to do. Even if he didn't know what to do, he would have listened intently and find out what needed to be done in order to get your house up and ready. But she's by herself. She want to do things by herself. I didn't stay to the end to find out what tools she bought or what happened at the end, because watching this scenario, I was getting frustrated. The point I'm trying to say is this. It's very simple, folks. No one knows everything. Why do modern women make things more complicated than what it is? Why do modern women like to cause chaos? I said it in my last video. In my last video, I got over 2,000 views. Thank you guys for supporting me on the last video. I'll put the link in the description below. But the last video got a lot of views because women don't listen. Women got to do things their way. Women got to do things on their timetable. These are the same women that nothing gets done. These are the same women that don't have a man. These are the same women that complain about men, but don't want to listen to men and don't want to do what men tell them to do. And that's why they still at the level that they at. Notice, they don't rise to the occasion. They don't go above and beyond when things should be done above and beyond. They in the same rat race. They still have multiple kids by multiple baby daddies because they gotta do things their way. My mom always said, just because it's your way doesn't necessarily mean it's the right way. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know if these modern women need to change. Notice how these modern women, some of them, the ones that are smart, the ones that got their ish together or getting their ish together, they finally starting to realize they can't be strong and independent. They can't do it by themselves. Like I said before, there's an order. Follow the order. Things get done when you follow the order. When you bought your stove, it comes with an instructions manual. Follow the order. When you bought that cell phone, it comes with the instructions manual. Follow the order. When you bought that car, you know, you boss chicks like to buy these Lexus and these Rolls Royce or whatever. Expensive cars. It comes with an instructions manual. Follow the manual. How come you can follow everything else, but you cannot follow your simple entrance exam to life? And that's why your life is in shambles. That's why your life is not going anywhere. You might have the bag, you might have the degree, but you're lonely and miserable. And if you keep following the order, your order, you're going to continue on the same cycle.
Something. I love my kid. I fucking hate being a mom. I hate being a parent. Like, I hate it. And I feel bad for saying that, but like I wish someone would have let people with BPD know that like we really shouldn't be moms. Like having a kid is complicated. And I don't want to do it. Like I don't want to be responsible for this tiny human. I just want to be responsible for myself, and it's too late now. I didn't know parenthood was going to be like this. I didn't know I was going to be doing it all by myself with no support system, no family, no anything. I didn't know. If I would have known, I would have never done it. I would have never done it.
Now we're going to continue with part 2 with Word on the Street. Word on the Street. Black women in the black church. Now, I started going back to church regularly on Sundays. I work a full-time job. Many of you know I work a full-time job. I work weekends for the most part. I don't get Sundays off like I used to, but when I do get Sundays off, my behind is in church. So what I started doing now, I started going to church in the morning. I'll leave mid-service and then I go straight to work. And I've been doing that for the last 2 to 3 months. So at least I do get some church in. When I was looking around, I want you to watch this. Notice, where are the men? Notice, it's nothing but women in the church. Where are the men in the church? Now, I hear this all the time. Women saying, I'm going to go to church and I'm going to find me a man. Where are they? Now, the men that were in the church, they were either old men, like 70s, 80s, some in the 90s, or they were really young, like teenage kids that go to church with who? Their moms, because black men are not in the church. Or you see the black men like the deacons, the trustees, but I'm talking about the people in the congregation, the people sitting in the pews. Where are those men? Black women, where are they? You complain, there are no black men. You complain, there are no men. You complain that you're going to find a man in church. But why are you going to find a man in church? Oh, he will be a good father. Oh, he will be a good husband. Is that the truth? Is that where you want to find a man? Now, you're going to stop going to bars, stop going to clubs and all these other places. And all of a sudden, you're hitting a certain age. All of a sudden, you're hitting the wall. All of a sudden, you're conceding the white flag. And you're doing what? You're trying to find a man in church now. This is your last resort. You're trying to find a man in church. Many of you women have kids. Many of your women had kids out of wedlock. Some of you are even divorced. And now you want a man in your life. So your last resort is to go to church. So I was in a Zoom meeting not too long ago. 2 women, both of them in their 40s, were saying, I'm waiting for my Prince Charming. And these are church-going women. Oh, I'm going to pray on it. I'm going to wait for God to send me a man. Newsflash. God is not going to send you a man. That's right. I said it. Me, a church-going man, is explaining to you that God is not going to send you a man. Why would God send you a man if you cannot be submissive? Once again, submissive in a good way. Why is God going to send you a man if you cannot follow simple order? Why is God going to send you a man if you don't clean up your place? Why is God going to send you a man if you can't even cook? If you can't take care of basic necessities that's required to be a wife, why is God going to send you a man? It's just like saying, I want $1 million. I'm going to pray on it. God is going to send me $1 million. Why is God going to send you $1 million if you can't even handle $100? Why is God going to send you $1 million if you cannot handle simple, basic income? It's not how much you make. It's how much you save. You're buying Prada bags. You're buying Prada belts. You're buying dresses and clothes and shoes. You're buying stuff that you really don't need. You got 50,000 bags in your closet. 50,000 bags. You can only wear one at a time. You got 20,000 pair of shoes. You only have one pair of feet. Why are you buying all these things? Then you buy these cars you can't afford. Why are repossessions in the black community, especially with women, on the rise? You got this degree and you are up to here in debt, in school loan debt. How is God going to give you $1 million, all this money, if you cannot take care of basic necessities? Therefore, How is God going to send you a man if you can't take care of yourself? You can't take care of yourself. You can barely take care of your kids. Some of you don't even have kids. So how is God going to bless you with a husband and kids if you can't take care of yourself? Newsflash, God is not going to send you a man. One time I was at a friend's house and she lives in a small apartment. And she was saying to herself, I hate this effing apartment. I hate this effing apartment. I'm like, why? It's old. It's too small. I need more space. Then she said, I'm going to wait on God to give me another apartment. I'm saying to myself, when was the last time you cleaned your apartment? Because our apartment was a mess. It wasn't filthy. Our apartment was a mess. Well, I got nowhere to put this, and it's messy because it's small. But you can still do something to clean your apartment. How is God going to bless you with a bigger apartment if he can't take care of a little apartment? Women, wake up. Women, you don't get it. This is why modern women are in the predicament that they are in now. They don't have an attitude of gratitude. They don't appreciate what they have. And when they do have it, they complain anyway. When women have good men, they complain, oh, he's too nice. He's too good. But then they chase after the Pookie and Ray Rays, have 5 kids by Pookie and Ray Rays, and then they complain anyway. It's like you cannot win with modern women today. How is God going to bless you with a bigger apartment if you can't take care of your little rinky-dink apartment? How is God going to bless you with the big things if you can't take care of the small things? So this week's Stomp Award goes to, you guessed it, it goes to you. Because no matter what, you still don't get it. No matter what, I can say it till the cows come home. I can lead a horse to water. But will the horse drink? You will not drink from this knowledge because you are know-it-all. You know everything. This is why you're in the same predicament you are now. And this is why you get this week's Stomp Award. Ladies, gentlemen, you want an unfiltered analysis of videos just like this one. I want you to do one thing for me. I want you to hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when the video comes out each and every week. Leave a comment in the comment section below, share this video, and let's get the conversation started. You're watching Rewind.